Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's Monday, October 21st, the start of a brand new week. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. Police are now trying to piece together the moments and motive that led to a 37-year-old Myanmar national losing his life at the hands of his relative, beaten to death at a floating fish raft in Ratsada on Sunday. It all took place at about 2 p.m. according to police, who responded to the area and found the body of the Myanmar national, identified only as Mr. Moot, lying face down in a pool of blood. Reports say that police found a bloodied axe handle at the scene and that it was used on the victim, who suffered fatal head trauma. The suspect, a 42-year-old relative of Mr. Moot, identified by police only as Mr. Neto, he was at the scene waiting to surrender to authorities and immediately claimed responsibility for the man's death. He claimed to have acted in self-defense, stating that if he had not struck the victim first, he would have been killed. Both men were reportedly in the country illegally. Neto is now in custody as police continue the investigation into what occurred, while the body of the victim was taken to Vashida Phuket Hospital for post-mortem examination. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Netizens are condemning the latest road-raging taxi driver after a video clip on social media showed a cabbie cutting in front of another car, getting out, and threatening another driver on a main Phuket road. Dashcam footage of the incident was shared on social media shortly after it took place, which was in the early hours of Sunday morning at about 1 a.m. It all took place on Chawpha East Road on the south side of Phuket Town. The clip shows the taxi driver cutting off the other driver, stopping his vehicle in the middle of the road, and then, visibly angry, the taxi driver exits his taxi and aggressively confronts the other motorist. The motorist in question later spoke with reporters and explained that he and his girlfriend were on their way home when they noticed a taxi honking persistently behind them. That's when the man cut in front of them, and the video shows what happened next. While the incident did not escalate into physical violence, the motorist described feeling deeply shaken. The incident has sparked more outrage over taxi drivers in Phuket, who over the last year have made headlines over aggressive and sometimes violent incidents. And even earlier this year, some went so far as to beat another driver unconscious in the Bang Tao area. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. An enhanced water production system is now being employed in Phuket Town as Mayor Saroj Angkanapilas touted the municipality's efforts to make sure that there's enough clean tap water for everyone with the upcoming tourist high season right around the corner. The Phuket Town mayor made the comments earlier last week after concerns were raised about the challenges regarding the management of raw, untreated water. He explained that the project is now underway to make sure that the tap water meets requisite standards for residents and tourists, especially with high season just weeks away. In addition, there are concerns over the situation of water stored in the Bang Wat Dam in Katu during the rainy season. Currently, the Bang Wat is just a touch over 97% capacity, though it's expected to meet its capacity by November. Mayor Saroj stated that the ongoing works are taking place to improve the standard of the tap water, with filters being changed to extract sand and sediment and more. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Just before you break a bone.
The fallout in the Icon Group pyramid scheme scandal is only intensifying, as officials say that, as of Sunday, just over 5,600 people have filed just over 1.6 billion baht in loss complaints total, and 48 of those affected are right here in Phuket. There's been an avalanche of complaints ever since the first alleged victim contacted police on October 9th, alleging that the company operated a pyramid scheme. Police say that many of the complainants were lured by Icon's cheap courses on e-commerce tricks, costing less than 100 baht, asking people to attend local events. At these events, reports say that participants were coerced by company staff into becoming sellers of Icon merchandise, paying 2,500 to 250,000 baht based on the rewards promised. Members who paid 250,000 baht or more were promised lifetime passive income, as the company would take care of their stock stored at its warehouse and delivered the goods whenever orders were made. Many sellers recruited others in the hope of making more money and earning rewards, and some victims reportedly paid over 1 million baht for multiple dealership accounts in a bid to get rich quickly. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, with members required to make occasional payments for the company to buy ads on social media on their behalf, and much, much more. Last week, authorities arrested and charged 18 suspects dubbed executives of the Icon Group, which includes a who's who list of Thai celebrities and influencers, including CEO Waratapon. Authorities have seized assets worth more than 1 billion baht from the suspects, including 24 luxury cars, a 63-rai plot of land, 7.5 million baht in cash, and 51 luxury watches. Since October 9, over 5,600 complaints have been filed nationwide up until October 20th, and while the 18 suspects have been charged with public fraud and violations of the Computer Crime Act, reports say that more charges could be coming down the pipeline. All 18 are currently in custody in Bangkok and have been denied bail. The scandal is only growing as police in Phuket over the last week set up special centers at 12 police stations around the island specifically for victims to file complaints against the Icon Group. And this is being done in provinces all around the country. Here in Phuket, 48 people have filed complaints over the last week and are seeking assistance and compensation totaling 12.5 million baht, though these numbers could grow in the coming days. Phuket Police Superintendent Sinlit Sukum stressed to the public the importance of conducting due diligence before getting involved with any sort of business proposal, which should include a thorough study of the business and any proposed business plan as part of the venture. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phang Beach on the island's west coast saw the carcass of a dolphin wash up along its shores on Saturday. Beachgoers discovered the dead animal and notified lifeguards immediately. Within minutes, members of the Bang Tao jet ski group moved the carcass away from the popular beach area, and marine experts from the Siritan Marine Animal Rescue Center were called in. The dolphin was later moved to a safe space away from beachgoers for an inspection, where it was revealed that the mammal weighed over 100 kilos. Although they were unable to determine the species of dolphin, an autopsy is set to be done to learn how it died. The discovery comes a day after a large dugong carcass was discovered floating off the coast of Phuket in the waters near the Tan Ton Do fishing community in Mai Khao on Friday. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. We really appreciate you joining us and kicking off your week with us here at Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.